So this is the image we're going to use. You can find it in the description down below. I'm going to increase the exposure by dragging the right hand side for the highlights and then the left hand side for the shadows. That already looks better because we now have got an evenly exposed image. It's still very dull, so I want to increase some contrast. And for that, I'm going to use the color balance RGB. I'm going to go to masks, click here. It's just a formality, but that will select the entire image. And then we can increase the contrast here in the master tab. Right. Once that we've done that, we can see that the eyes are still very, very dull. Now for that, we're going to increase the exposure some more, but I don't want to increase the exposure of the entire image, just the eyes. So in that case, I'm going to create a new instance and I'm going to create a mask. And in this case, a drawn mask, and I'm going to use a brush. Now you can use a circle or an ellipse, but I just think that a brush in this case is much more handy. Now just make it bigger by scrolling away from you, smaller by scrolling towards you. And if you want to create a feathering area, you can actually hold the shift and then scroll your mouse wheel button, and then this will happen, okay? So let me just gently paint over the eye, and then I'm gonna drag this here because I need to do the same thing for the other eye. Here we go. Now we see the lines of the mask in both eyes. If we click here, it disappears, but the mask is still there. And let's increase the exposure of the eyes. Now that looks horrible, obviously, and that's why we're going to increase some feathering, not too much, and some blur. Now let's see how that looks. Let's see it before, very dark. Let's see an after, much brighter, much better visible. Now one of the questions I got is how to change the eye colors, right? So for that, I'm going to use the color balance RGB one, and I'm going to create a new instance. And here's the fun part. We don't have to redo the masks. We can just go down here, go to masks, go down some more, and then drawn mask, no mask used. If you click that, you can now use the same shapes as the exposure module. And then we see our masks back again, right? I'm going to click here, and this is where the fun part starts because I'm going to increase the brilliance a bit, but I'm also going to change the hue. And if I do that, you see what is happening to the eyes, right? So if I want to make them blue like this, and have them stand out, I can do that. Now let's create some feathering and some blur, and then take a snapshot, go to the orientation step, select the snapshot, and we see that this is the original one, and then this is the new one.